Welcome back, YouTube, to the best Crackdown 3 multiplayer leaderboard guy. I played for the pro team Omega 6. We disbanded 16 years ago after Crackdown 1 just failed. They never made Crackdown 2, at least not to my knowledge. I was never informed of Crackdown 2, so Crackdown 3 was a big surprise for me. I was really happy that they made it, and I'm happy that I'm able to get back in and play some of that pro Crackdown multiplayer that we all loved before. I always remember the frames in Crackdown 1 always getting stuck, and it's just like amazing. It really adds a level of thinking to the game. Like when that moment freezes and you know it's only for you and not your opponent, it gives you a second of, oh, now how do I get out of this crazy thing that might be happening? And you just have to adjust, and that's kind of just, you know, you are a good player if you can adjust. That's, of course, why they implemented it in the game. That way you can adjust and become a better player. Not because of some faulty reasoning or config issues or just, oh man. It's a new world out there, all these younger gamers than I am. Much better at this than I am. But I was a pro 16 years ago. Definitely one of them big boy players making them big bucks. I think I once made $300. Not in a day, but it was over the course of the season because we had to win each game. And each game, our team, we got like $5. It's pretty good. Back in the day before all the money went away. I don't know what these kids are making nowadays. Must be crazy if they're like this good. Oh, I love the frames. Let's see if I can adjust it to make the game a little better. So I love the design. I'm happy it's in here because I really enjoy making it harder for the player, making them try to adjust on the go. But sometimes it's just I don't really want to adjust on the go. I'm not trying to be a pro anymore. I'm just using the title to feel better about myself. And, you know, I'm just here to let the new kids on the block kind of be the pros. Last game was my warm-up game, and man, I should have recorded that one. My fellow gamers would have been really excited with that one. Not this one. This one is not good. I'm a little rusty, granted. Again, I haven't played Crackdown in 16 years, and yeah, apparently there was a second one. I never knew. No one told me, but I'm glad there's a third one. Now I can finally, get back into it. PC's up and running. Able to play video games again. Oh, look at this guy. He must also have that frame issue. I feel bad, but he had the moment to adjust. He never adjusted. Not a good gamer. What I thought was weird is that they only gave you really two options for guns. It's a big rocket launcher and then some type of, they have other ones. There's I have a pistol. There's a plasma rifle. It's nice. There's another game like Halo. I remember the first Halo, Halo Combat Evolved. It had something like this. It was like a plasma pistol. That was nice. I didn't play pro in that game. It's not my scene. Not really good at it. Didn't really own that game either. Too busy playing Crackdown 1 with my bros and our professional team. We had a lot of strict time practicing all of our multiplayer efforts and whatnot. We didn't really get time to play other games and enjoy the gamer verse, as you guys call it. That's just my cancer. Nah, I haven't been to a doctor, but I know this is some something in the lungs, just sitting there, aggravating the fleshy bits inside, just like that, just like in the old days. But I wasn't this coughing when I was playing Crackdown 1. Oh, the good old days of Crackdown 1. And, the professional scene back then wasn't as professional, You would think, back in the day it's better, but I do think it was probably better. It's more fun, more underground, Really just like all the hip-hop artists. But, now it's all, it's great. I'm glad the kids get all the endorsements, they get the cushy jobs. I've heard people stream on the iTwitch, it's not the blink. It's like blinking, but it's twitching. So I know they do the Twitch nowadays. I don't understand the Twitch. I rarely understand anything kids do nowadays, but that's okay. I think they should have named it Blink, because then it could have been with that one really popular bland band. I didn't like them. Blink 182, and they could have partnered with them, because there's not Twitch 182. There's no band called Twitch. Oh, there might be, but you know, I'm not well versed in that. You know, my real expertise is in Crackdown 1. That's where I really got my scholarship in the gamer community. Well, I guess the professional scene, not really a gamer community. I fell off after Crackdown 1, apparently, because I never knew they came out with a second one. We're not doing too hot. I think my team is really getting affected by this little pause in the frames, and sometimes, you know, we're just not super quick. We don't have the voice chat on, you know, and these guys on the other team, I think they're really good. Definitely as good as I was back in the day in Crackdown 1. It's amazing how people have gotten this good at video games. It's beyond me. And I thought it was hard back in the day when it was just you had to look your other guy in the face as you're whipping the floor with them, you know, as we said back in the day. I could be more vulgar, but I always like to always have that good spirit of like competitive. Like, I don't want you to hate me. I want to come back 2 weeks from now on a rematch, and you're amped. You're ready to play Crackdown 1 versus me. Now, we're gonna show off some other guns real quick. The machine pistol. Oh, we got that frame thing happening in the respawn. I don't know why it happened in the respawn. I don't really feel like I need to adjust myself there. That's a weird way to develop the game. But, you know, they made the first game. I'm fairly certain that they made the first game. And, you know, I trust them to make it. They skipped over a second one, or maybe they made it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely don't think there's a second one. I've never heard of it. I think having all the buildings be destructible is really nice, too. It kind of just adds the Omega Team won. Wow. You know, it reminds me of our old team, the Omega 6, back when we were pros. And, top frag on my team. You know, I may be old and outdated as a gamer, but I'm still here to stay. Watch out, Crackdown 3. Your pro scene's coming. Dear boy. Oh, I guess old man, but I'm here.